The Bible teaches that there is free will after conversion to Christ as well as beforehand. The concept that there is not stems from Calvinistic influence. Many have received this influence in spite of not knowing about Calvinism or claiming that they have rejected Calvinism. Calling God's grace unmerited favor, like many do, is misleading. It implies that some obtain grace which others did not obtain for absolutely no reason at all. In reading through the book of Ruth, it is evident that the grace which Ruth received of Boaz, an evident type of Christ, was not obtained irresistibly, nor unconditionally, nor completely without merit, though it was also not earned. She obtained grace because she chose to suffer in line with truth by leaving the idolatry she was raised in to worship the true God with her mother in law in the nation where his worship was centered at the time. The Lord gives grace to those who are subject to his word. This can't be working to earn one's salvation, nor be grounds for anyone to boast. Man has a part to fulfill in order to be in covenant with God. The covenant has been set forth on his terms. He suffered bloodshed and death in Jesus Christ in order to legalize and ratify the covenant. One expresses confidence in him doing his part in the covenant by diligently doing their part in the covenant. Hebrews chapter 10 verses 19 to 31. You cannot be washed in the blood of Christ while serving the devil. Those who are turned from the Lord are under condemnation, like those who have never sought him. Zephaniah chapter 1 verses 4 to 7. Jude is an entire book of the Bible dedicated to exposing the folly of unconditional eternal security and calling for contention with those who teach this or who otherwise turn the grace of God into lasciviousness. The risen Jesus' words to the seven churches in Revelation chapters 2 and 3 are also one evident constant refutation of unconditional acceptance and unconditional security for the Christian, as well as a refutation of the false doctrine that the personal righteousness of Christ is imputed to the Christian. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 16 to 19. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness, and their word will eat as does a canker, a gangrene, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some. Nevertheless, the foundation of God stands sure, having this seal: the Lord knows them that are his, and let every one that names the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Overthrow the faith of some is proof against unconditional eternal security and against Calvinistic irresistible grace. Overthrowing a false faith would actually be a good thing. If that were really all that Hymenaeus and Philetus were accomplishing, they would not have been doing any harm. Pastors who believe in unconditional eternal security cannot be faithful shepherds of their flock. They believe that anyone in their congregation who actually belongs to Christ is immune to being devoured by the devil. 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8 and 9. People who have already been genuinely converted are thus exhorted: be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. The devil obviously would want true Christians to think that all who fall away from Christ were never really true believers in him at all, so they don't think they could be the next spiritual casualty.